Wait for 5 minutes. Uh, Most students are there right now. For all who have joined later, I'll send you the recording. You can see the lecture afterwards because you're already 40 minutes late. We have discussed so much till now. So you don't need to leave the session. You can just see it. You can just attend it now and see the past lecture afterwards. So we were proving that root 2 is irrational. So what we had done so far, root 2, wait a minute. Equals P by Q. Then what we did, whoever wrote this, please don't do that or I'm gonna snatch the right. Wait, I'll just snatch the right. So shall I start now? Yes, Spidey and Aaron, you both are new. So please, that's a must to watch the previous lecture and I'll send it on the group. Also, I gave the homework to do the exercise 1.1 and the example still there from the NCRT. Also, like most of you may not have the NCRT books. So what you can do is, if I had the time, I'll share the PDF. It is available for free on the internet. You can just find it from there and you can solve the questions that I gave you. Am I clear now? So I told you that root 2, like we'll do assumption that we'll let root 2 be a rational number so that we can contradict the fact. And all the conditions which are there that yes, Aaron, it is for 10th class. So you want me to introduce myself, right? See, I am Vibhuti. I am also a student like you. And if you want to know about my class, I can just see, I'm also in 10th class, but I can just make you like, I can make you believe that I can teach you well throughout the 10th class because what I've done, let me tell you what I have done so far in the maths field. I've done a lot of plus one syllabus for the Olympiad section. I have like I've secured first rank in the inter-school maths competition. I have secured city rank 1 twice in the SOF Olympiads. Also, there are many achievements in my maths section, and I've like 5 or 6 medals in maths, like many more medals like that. So I can make you believe that I can teach you well in the 10th class. These were my qualifications in the maths field, which you have to know to so that you can study from me. Am I clear with that? I can start. Anything you want to know about me? Anything else you want to know more about me? Thank you. I'm starting. So I told you so far that root will take the assumption that root 2 is a rational number, and we know that rational numbers can be represented in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0, and what we are going to use is q and p are co-prime, which means they do not have a common factor between them. So root 2 equals v by q, and if we square both the sides, what we get is 2 equals p square upon q square. So the next step is simple. Just take q square to the other side. So we know that 2q square equals p square. Any doubt till now? Can raise you can raise the hand if you have any doubt. No doubt. So we know that 2q square equals p square. So आपको ये पता चल रहा होगा कि अगर 2q square p square के इक्वल है तो 2p का फैक्टर होना चाहिए. एनी डाउट विद दैट? 2p square का फैक्टर होना चाहिए कि नहीं होना चाहिए? Any doubt? You can raise the hand. Do not hesitate to take doubts. See, a person who asks the doubts is a fool for once, but who doesn't ask is a fool forever. And he's not even a fool to ask the doubts. See, I think everyone's clear with that, and do not hesitate. I'm telling you again. So 2 is a factor of p square, right? Now, like if we take what is p square basically, it is p into p. So like whatever the factors p has, p square will have double the factors. कि अगर हमने कोई भी नंबर लिया 6, तो उसके क्या फैक्टर्स हैं? 3 into 2 into 1. I'm talking about the prime factors. ठीक है? 3 into 2 into 1, that's all we have. So p square के क्या फैक्टर्स होंगे? 3 into 3 into 2 into 2 into 1 into 1. There's one more child who has come. I'm still recommend. Okay, I'll just tell in the last. तो जितने भी फैक्टर्स p स्क्वायर के थे वही फैक्टर्स p के भी होंगे. So we came to know कि 2 अगर p स्क्वायर का फैक्टर है, if it is a factor of p square, then it must be a factor of p as well. Are you clear with that? Any doubts? See, this point, like for 8th class students, it is difficult, a bit difficult, not that difficult, but a bit. No? Oh, Srijan, you are not very clear about that. See, सिंपल लेते हैं. कोई भी नंबर है p, उसके कुछ सर्टेन फैक्टर्स होंगे. तो p स्क्वायर के क्या फैक्टर्स होने चाहिए? p के जो फैक्टर्स थे उनके डबल फैक्टर्स. डबल से मेरा मतलब ये नहीं है. Ajit, actually you came late to the class, but still I'm explaining you the terms, and you have to attend the recorded lecture which I'll send. Also, what you gotta do is do the exercise 1.1 from NCERT and the examples till the page number. Right? Am I clear with that? So देखो p square के कुछ फैक्टर्स होंगे ना, p के कुछ फैक्टर्स होंगे. अब जो p square है, p square के जो फैक्टर्स हैं वो क्या आएंगे? जो p के फैक्टर्स है वो तो होंगे और वो डबल टाइम्स होंगे. अगर 6 हमने नंबर लिया, अगर हमने p स्क्वायर लिया, 6 लिया, 3 into 2 into 1, फिर 6 के स्क्वायर के फैक्टर्स क्या होंगे? 3 into 3 into 2 into 2 into 1. अगर मान लो p स्क्वायर हमारा 6 का स्क्वायर होता, तो 2 का फैक्टर 2 6 का फैक्टर है, तो 2 6 स्क्वायर का फैक्टर है. तो 2 6 का भी फैक्टर होगा. अब समझ आया? कोई डाउट है बता सकते हो स्ट्रेट अवे. Fine, Srijan had a doubt in it and he's clear about that. Anyone else? Ajit, you came later. Do you have? Ajit, I'm asking you. You came late, so do you have any doubt? Fine. So we came to know that 2 is a factor of P also. So can we write P as in the form of twice of M? Wait a minute. So can we write as P equals to 2M? Any doubt with that? Any doubt? See, हमें पता था कि P का एक फैक्टर 2 है, तो हम उसको किसी बाकी जो फैक्टर्स हैं उसके उनको हमने m ले लिया और हमने 2 इससे बाहर ले लिया, तो हम उसको क्या कह सकते हैं? P equals to 2m कह सकते हैं कि नहीं? तो अब इसमें भी हम दोनों साइड स्क्वायर कर देंगे. What do we get? Tell me. Ajit, you tell me. I'm unmuting you. Don't tell in the chat box. Wait. Ajit, can you unmute yourself? Okay, he left.
Yeah, Ajit has left the meeting.
Fine. Saksham has told the right answer. P square equals 4m square. Can we take it? Yeah, you can. It's just a variable. You can take it to be like any variable. You can even take it as alpha, beta, gamma, any variable. You just don't know the value. You can take it to be as any variable. So what if we square them? What do we get? P square equals 4m square. Everyone's clear with that or not? Yeah, fine. So P square equals 4m square. Now, we came to know that P square equals 4m square. Also, like, see, I'll mark them as equation 1 and 2. So see in equation 1 and 2, what is common? Both are represented by the term P square. So can we exchange the values in the second equation? First equation, we know that 2q square equals P square. 2q square equals P square. And the second equation, we know that 4m square equals to P square. So aren't both the terms equal? Take it as कि अगर x equals y है और हमें दूसरे इक्वेशन में पता कि y equals z है, तो x equal to y equal to z होगा. Yes or no? Fine, Aaron. Okay, can I just know how far have you done till now? If you haven't lived. Yeah. Can you tell me if till how many chapters have you done till now? I'm waiting for your answer. So we know that yeah, just tell me x equal to y equal to z or not. If x equals y and y equals z, then x equal to y equal to z. Similarly, हमें ऊपर पता कि p square 2q square के इक्वल है और नीचे पता कि p square is 4m square. Oh, so we're on the third chapter, right? So that's an easy one basically. If you want to do some, in which class are you, Aaron? Can I ask you something? In which class are you? Yeah, you are in 10th. So if you want to do something like Olympiad level, those are just like easy chapters. Like I think you should start Trigo, because Trigo is very important. Trigonometry. Fine, just you can start Trigo as well. That will be more beneficial for you. Fine. You can go if you have already done the chapter, or if you want to revise, you can stay here. So we know that 2q square equals p square and p square equals 4m square. So can I say that, okay, just substitute the value 2k, so I can say that 2q square equals what? 4m square. Yeah. Wait a minute. Just wait a minute. I'll be back. 1 minute. Yeah. Yeah. So we know that 2q square equals 4m square. Take the 2 to the other side. It will be in the divided form. I'm writing it here. Q square equals 4m square upon 2. So we'll cancel out the terms. So what we get now is q square equals 2m square. Everyone's clear till now? Any doubt? You can raise the hand, you can unmute yourself, or you can send me in the chat box. No doubt? No doubt so far? So अब हमें पता है कि q स्क्वायर इक्वल्स 2m स्क्वायर है. हमने ऊपर क्या किया था कि 2q स्क्वायर अगर p स्क्वायर के इक्वल है तो हम किस कंक्लूजन पे आए थे कि 2p का भी फैक्टर होगा. वो मैं पहले समझा चुकी हूँ. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू रिपीट दैट अगेन. हम किस कंक्लूजन पे आए थे कि 2p स्क्वायर का फैक्टर है तो 2p का भी फैक्टर होगा. सिमिलर कंडीशन हमारे पास यहाँ पे आ गई कि q स्क्वायर इक्वल्स 2m स्क्वायर. अब हमें ये पता है कि 2q स्क्वायर का फैक्टर है, सो इट मस्ट बी अ फैक्टर ऑफ q आल्सो. सो अब हमें ये पता चला ऊपर कि 2p का भी फैक्टर है. हमें नीचे पता चला कि 2q का भी फैक्टर है. अब सबसे पहले जाओ, लाइक रिवाइंड कर जाओ. हमने क्या कहा था कि p और q को प्राइम है, उनका कोई कॉमन फैक्टर नहीं है. बट यहाँ पे हमें पता चल रहा है कि 2 तो दोनों का फैक्टर है, p का भी और q का भी है, विच मीन्स कि को प्राइम नहीं है. हमारी अजम्पशन क्या थी कि वो को प्राइम है, p बाय q फॉर्म में रिप्रेजेंटेड है, q नॉट इक्वल टू 0 और वो को प्राइम है. बट हमने सॉल्व किया तो हमें क्या मिला कि p और q का कॉमन फैक्टर है 2. तो मैंने क्या बताया था, कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी क्या होता है, दो सिचुएशन अपने आप को अपोज, दोनों को अपोज कर रही होती हैं, दूसरी के अगेंस्ट होती हैं. सो इससे हमें क्या प्रूफ होता है कि हमारी अजम्पशन रॉन्ग थी. हेंस प्रूव्ड रूट 2